I pick a lot of locks, rock a lot of shows, build with the moms, hang with the broken crow. Been hurting the same heart since I was like 2. I use sarcasm with a lot of...
The easiest and best way to put it is music was maybe the first thing that I fell in love with and just related with. At a very young age, I feel like I started paying attention to songs and listening to songs over and over again around, 5th or 6th grade. And I don't know, from there, started playing instruments, got into bands, different styles of bands, every kind of band I could figure out, from the simplest punk to like trying to get more technical as I got older, to eventually my band breaking up because the bass player had to go to college and I needed something new to do right then. And I'd always kind of rapped as a hobby, but I started taking it seriously because I didn't have to rely on anybody else. I could just do it if I wanted to do it, and it's just me. I feel like at the very core of both punk rock and hip hop, they're both, about making music how you can with what you can. You know what I'm saying? Just like right now, because I feel like it. For me personally, it was just like I always grew up listening to both kinds of music. When I started paying attention to music, it was both right off the bat. There's a lot of bands that have like the breakdown from a hardcore song and they rap on it, and it just comes off kind of cornball, I think personally. So for me, it's more about like how far can I push, this 4/4 rhythm and still be able to rap on it. And that's more what it's about for me, is just kind of pushing myself to entertain myself and have as much fun as I can and still be a challenge enough to my fans to where they still are going to be interested. I feel like Never Better is very close to Ipecac Neat. It's closest to the first record, I think, more than Audition, just because of the noise element. That record, my first record, I made it without really having any idea what I was doing, and just kind of, I had all these songs, so I was like, I might as well record all these songs.
So make it so crystal clear with a trust. Absolutely looking nothing but doom free. Step up your thought game lane. We're all first.
And it kind of comes off like kind of a sloppy mess, but I feel like that's, one of the reasons why I feel like I liked it. It's just because it was just like whatever, everything fit. Audition was more clean. I had a better idea of what I wanted it to sound like, and it just kind of worked that way. Never Better was me trying to keep all the clean elements and then kind of mangle it into some big, messy, loud, huge garbage for other people to sort through later on. I feel like it works pretty seamless. Yeah, I'm personally happier with each record, and I feel like that's any artist that's working is probably gonna find that. Songs are songs, and we totally live in a time where people just grab the song they see as the most popular on the internet or whatever. But I don't know, I still like full, complete albums. I'm still like a fan of that, and I'm a fan of music, first before anything. So I would like people to grab it and listen to it from top to bottom. Me and my friend Eric Carlson, who is one of my favorite artists and period, and he's from Minneapolis. We brainstormed a lot. I gave him the demos to the record to like pick through and see what he thought, and we just started coming up with like every chunk of lyrics. He would come up with like a image theme that would go well with the lyrics, and then the theme of the record again is to like make something for yourself, do something. So we wanted to make interchangeable artwork that you can kind of change what the front cover and the back cover look like, and it's kind of unlimited depending on what you want to fold and bend and tear apart. The most common theme about this record is as bad as things could actually be, or as bad as things actually are and are still gonna get here in America and in our personal lives, whatever it might be. There's kind of like a vibe of, if you're aware of what's going on, everything's gonna be all right. This is POS, Stefan Alexander. I'm a rapper. You're watching Baeblemusic.com on the internet. Do it more.